Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today in Midgard for another episode. Now, in the previous episode, I did mention that we've been very farm heavy recently. So, this episode we are going to be covering up that villager breeder. Now, if you remember when I built this thing, I did say that this blue glass on top is not going to stay. That was literally just to cover it in the meantime until I, found the time to actually build something proper that's fitting with the rest of these builds here. So this week, that is what we're going to do. But before we do that, we're going to fly away quickly over here because I want to show you something I've done. Now, much like the iron farm in last week's episode, was it last week? I don't know, I've lost track of time. The previous episode. Much like that iron farm, this board is very rarely going to feature in another episode, if ever. This is kind of more for me than anything else, just to keep track of plans that aren't farms. So that the other side of that thing there, that map, it's a map. Not a thing. The other side of that map is our farm wall. And this is a very similar type of thing, but it's, as you can see, it's anything I want to do that isn't a farm. So at some point, fairly soon to be perfectly honest, I want to get a beacon, cover the villager breeder, that's of course what we're going to be doing today, make some pixel/map art. Now, I've never done that before, ever, while on Minecraft, so well, where else would you do it? But I've never done that before, so that I think is going to be a real learning curve for me. Chances are it's going to turn out absolutely horrific, but that's just going to be even more fun for you guys to watch, I'm sure. I want to create an item sorter because I'm beginning in my base over there to run out of space. I want to build a stable that's very in keeping with the Viking theme. Again, build a Viking temple. Build a statue of some sort. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a statue of Odin, a statue of Thor, statue of just a sword, statue of Thor's hammer. I really don't know yet. Just a statue of some sort. And now that is a bit of an oxymoron. Build some ruins. Because you don't build ruins. You build something and then over time it turns to ruins. But I think it would just fit quite well, again, with this building aesthetic, because Vikings settled in England at a time where there was still a lot of Roman ruins. Now, of course, today there's a fair amount of Roman ruins in England, but back when the Vikings settled, there were more, which was, about 1,000 years ago. But we are going to build some ruins at some point to, like I keep saying, to keep in fitting with the look of the Viking world of Midgard. So, like I say, you're probably never going to see this board again, if ever. It will be, every 10, 15, 20 episodes. Who knows? You might never see it again. But I'm rambling. So, let's fly into a wall. That'll stop me rambling, won't it? Anyway, let's go and build this thing over the villager breeder. Now, of course, the first thing to do is to take away all of this blue glass. So while I'm doing that, I'll just quickly say you may have noticed around this area, I fell down. You may have noticed around this area that I've done a little bit of terraforming already. I don't know how big, this is going to be another Viking hall, by the way. I'm literally just putting a Viking hall over the top of this. But I don't know how big this one's going to be. Chances are that I've done much more terraforming than will actually be needed, but I'd rather have done more than not enough. And actually, now thinking about it, I only went that way and that way. I didn't actually think about this way. Might need a little bit more. I don't know, we'll see. But really, I should sleep, shouldn't I? So after a lovely night's sleep and a couple of days' work, we are left with the outline of the hall. I think it's looking pretty good. So the idea with this one is that I want it to be a different style to that hall there and the one we built over there, just because I don't see the point in building all of the halls exactly the same. There's, it doesn't add any texture to the world, and it's quite frankly, boring for me to just build multiple structures that are exactly the same as each other. So what I'm going to do is just go with the roof now. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, as this has been, to be honest, these bits. So this is meant to be like beams holding up against the side of the walls. I actually used my hand in real life there to try and show you an angle. You can't see my hand, can you? But there's 3 entrance doors. There's one here, one right on the other side, and then there's one on that little front bit there. I think it's coming on. So we're going to have a look at the... Oh, I did need to come out here a little bit, by the way. It's not going to finish like that. I'll need to rejiggery pokery all of this bit out here and make it look a bit better. But let's have a look at the roof and see if we can come up with a good style for that. I'm quite happy with that shape. The best thing I think about this is that okay, that didn't go as well as I planned it, but you can fly through. At least if you were a better flyer, you could fly through. And now I'm all the way over here. Oh, is this what it's like to play Minecraft without... Well, I'll remember what it's like to play Minecraft without Elytra. It's like this. Alright, so that was a mistake for a few reasons. But, if you look, I've got my Elytra, but the rockets are up there. I'll tell you what. Let's... Literally... I mean, this is terrible. I have Elytra. Why am I having to tower up? Well, I know why. It's because I'm a terrible flyer. Here we go. So I haven't learnt my lesson. I'm going to try again. No. Well, I suppose that's better than going through it. I did it like multiple times before recording. I did this just to prove to myself that it would work. But look, you can't walk through it. I'm trying to go through, so no mobs are going to get through there. But I just thought it was quite cool that I could fly inside. But turns out I can't. Can I get in that one? Oh, right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to kill myself. But the shape of the roof... Why am I going in there? I want to show you the roof. The shape of the roof, let's see that, is quite good. I'm quite happy with the shape. The trouble is... I don't know, it just looks a bit too clean. Do you know what I mean? It's clean. I know it's got the shape over the top like the other one down there. That's, you know, the idea of it, because it, you know, it's meant to look like an upside down long ship, but it just looks clean. So I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna try something. It might work, it might not, but we'll give it a go. And you know what? I'm quite happy with that. It's not anything spectacular, but it just breaks up that clean edge ever so slightly. What I've done is basically just taken out... I don't like that. You can see through. Let's just put another one of those there. So it breaks up the perfect edge, literally just by taking out random... I've done that as random as I possibly can. Just random bits of stair, and replacing that with either slabs or full... What are they called? What, the blocks? Planks. What am I doing? I'm tired. But long story short, I think that's gone quite well. I'm going to try again. No, still didn't do it. But it covers up the villager breeder really nicely. I need to figure out something to do with these ends. I don't know, maybe... No, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll figure something out to do with them. But you can still fully access all of this bit if I ever want to, or if I, you know, accidentally kill some of the villagers in the villager trading hall. I've still got all this fully accessible. I can still come up here and do all my bits. But that protects the villagers from any strikes of lightning so that they don't turn into witches. And it also is in keeping with the build style. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I think it looks better from a distance, actually. It doesn't look all that good close up, but from a distance, yeah, looks pretty good. So that's done then, I guess. It's covered, you can see it. I mean, we're only halfway through the episode. I don't know what to do now. What do I do? What do I do? You know what, I think we're going to come back to this board quickly, and I did mention that I wanted to get a beacon fairly soon, so why don't I do that? It's not going to take me too long, but it might fill the rest of the episode. I don't know, let's see. We've got all of my skulls and heads that I'm storing are in here. I think I've already got 2 wither skeleton skulls anyway. Where are they? No, that's spiders. Oh, I got 1. Okay, so I need another 2 wither skeleton skulls. I know where there's a fortress in the nether. So, yeah, let's go and get another 2 skulls. Right, so this is taking longer than I thought. Mainly because it turns out I'm absolutely terrible at Minecraft. I've died quite a lot. I kept, trying to find my stuff and dying in the process. It got to a point, I've actually got a stash at the base of elytra, and I think I used 4 out of the stash just to, reclaim all of my stuff that I lost when I died the first time round. So it's, because I keep doing things like this, it's not going all that well. But I did manage to get another wither. Oh, for goodness sake. See what I mean? I'm just not doing well today. I managed to get another wither skeleton head. So I only need 1 more now. I've used up my last fire protection potion. Okay, no, I'm getting out of here. I can't talk and do that at the same time. I'm not good enough. Anyway, I've used up my last fire protection potion. We are at 5 minutes left of that, which isn't brilliant. It's better than it could be, but it's not as good as it could also be. I'm basically just... I tell you what, let's eat something. What am I basically? Because I really don't know at the moment. I'm stressing. I'm stressing heavily and lots. I want these guys dead, really. Lots of attacking. Oh, I missed him. No, still not any heads there. Why there's so many? Why do you want me to die? I don't think I've ever made these noises before. I don't like this. All I want is your head. Please give me your head. You have not surrendered your head. Does it work? Like, does it increase the chances of me getting their skull if I use... Well, that was a waste of time. If I use... Oh, okay. This is going to be dangerous. If I use a sword with fortune on it... I don't mean fortune, I mean looting. If I use a sword with looting on it, does that increase the chance of me getting their head? I'm really not sure. Yeah, I really don't know if it increases the chances, but I still didn't get one. Right, this can't be all that fun for you. And it's definitely not for me. It's really, really stressful, as I've said. So I think I might just yeah, I'm going to stop talking and narrating and just come back to you once I've got another head. So, as a lot of you will know, there's multiple different ways that, you know, it's easy, or easy-ish, to defeat the Wither. But until I actually do have a Wither skeleton farm set up, I'm going to dig through lots of water. No, so until I actually have a Wither skeleton skull, or just Wither skeleton really, farm set up, I'm going to use the oldest trick in the book, which is basically just digging a long tunnel, spawn the Wither at the end of that tunnel, and basically just have him attack you, and just keep moving back the tunnel. He will keep blowing things up, and hopefully it will work. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm not actually that far yet, so I'm going to dig a fairly long tunnel, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I normally dig a little bit further than I end up actually needing, so I think that will do. I'm going to quickly open out this bit, put the torch there so we can actually see what we're doing. So the idea is, actually let's do a couple more. So the idea is, I've obviously got the soul sand and the 3 Wither skeleton skulls in my hand, so that I can craft, or spawn I suppose you call it, the Wither. That's uneven and it's going to bug me, so I can spawn the Wither. So you set it up in this way, the very same way that you would an iron golem, but instead of pumpkins we of course use Wither skeleton skulls, and you're going to want 3 of them. So I'm going to do those 2, and I'm going to drink this potion of strength because that will definitely help in my pursuits of killing the Wither. And basically once I put this last one on, it will start to spawn, but you kind of just attack and attack and attack, moving slowly back, and oh come on, really, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, I'm gonna light up this tunnel because I don't want to back into anything that's gonna kill me. There we go, all lit up. So we've got a potion, we've got our last head. I'm going to quickly heal myself there. Oh, well, that's not healing myself, is it? That's feeding the hunger. But we're going to spawn it now. Oh, that froze. Okay, so back up, back up, back up, because he's going to explode. There he goes. Whoa, okay, 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 okay. I was too close. Made a mistake there. I was way too close. Way, way, way too close there. Ooh, am I going to die? Am I going to die? Please don't let me die. I don't want to die. That's going to kill me. Really? How did... What? Right, okay, so this is what I was saying to you before. I've got a stash here of elytra, and let's just grab some rockets as well. There we go. For goodness sake. And now you'll see a thing that I told you you were probably never going to see again. You're going to see the iron farm, because I've set up the tunnel right near to where the iron farm is. There it is, flying in. So let's go and get all of our stuff back and actually try that again. This was not a great advertisement for this way of killing the Wither, granted. But it was my fault. I was just too close. I was too close at the start of it. I should not have been that close. I am to blame there. I'm going to reorganise all of this stuff in my hand the way I want it. Right, so my hand's fully organised how I want it. I have lost my power of strength, which I got from the potion, but there's not a lot I can do about that now. So the idea is, you just keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. He's not eating into... Oh, there's some water now. Why is there... Oh, come on! Is he just... There was a ravine there. I didn't think ahead there. He's flown into the ravine. This has really not gone well. At all. At all. No. Am I going to die again? I think I might die again, guys. Okay. Oh, we didn't die. We didn't die that time. Right. Okay. Now, I would say I'll leave that one and just block up this bit and craft another one. But you saw how much time it took me, and stress, granted, how much time and stress it took me to get the skulls for this one. I don't really want to go back and do that again. Where are you? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Seriously, where have you gone? Okay, you're down there. Oh, come on. This is going to be difficult now, getting him back. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I probably shouldn't try it when I'm withering. That's a bad idea. I'm going to die this time, aren't I? I'm going to die this time. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Died. Okay, this is good. I've got him back. He's back interested in me again. So this is how, hopefully, this is how it should play out. Has he lost interest in me again? Nope, he's still there. He's still there. Definitely still there. There we go. So you just keep firing. Keep firing at that level. There we go. So he's now at the attack melee stage, and you just keep backing up and attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. There we go. There we go. That's how it's done. And look at all that tunnel we still have left. If I die now, I will be so upset. Not that I wasn't really upset when I died previously, but I've just done really well and actually killed it. If I die now, that's so upsetting. I'm not going to die now. I will not allow it. I'm too good. You know, that was like pro level of... I couldn't even get through that sentence. That was awful. Absolutely terrible. And it's now dark outside. I know I'm going to just wander right into the path of a creeper. It's going to happen. All of that effort for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does look pretty cool. But all of that effort? Really? Really? Yes, really, because I did actually need it for something I want to do next episode. But I'm not going to tell you what that is. It's going to remain a secret until the next episode drops. I don't know exactly when it will be because I still am not sticking to any kind of upload schedule. I'm just uploading my videos as and when I finish them. But thank you very, very much for joining me today. I have been the Viking Crafter, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later.